Yeah, good morning. How are you all doing?
Good, fine.
Lesson John, Aseweje, and I believe you're here in an exhibition. Yes. So, as you can see here, this is called a typewriter. It's an amazing instrument, an amazing equipment that was created back in the days, and so it comes with a cover. So this is a typewriter. So you can carry this around as if you're carrying a briefcase or something like that. You can carry it wherever you go. Okay, so this was, I can say, the computers that we had then. So right now we're using the modern computers. We have modern keyboards and all of those equipments. Well, yeah, thank you. We have all of this equipment. But before then, people had to use this to type and send messages around. So it's very unique. It's the same thing as a computer, the same model. So how it works is that you have a paper, and then you have to put the paper into this place, this portion that has a ruler. Okay, so when you put it in, just use the wheel here and scroll it. Okay, so that's what you have here. Okay, so you can see. So now, what are the components of the typewriter? What is it doing? We have here the keypad. This is where you input, you start the typing, and as you can see, if I press a particular letter, one of the stamps comes out. Okay, so why is this stamp coming out? So if you can come over here and you see over the I don't know if you see this, you can see. So each of the stand, they are the letters or the symbols are engraved on it. So when I press I, the one with I comes out. You can see. We also have shift. So when I press shift, the one below comes out. So that is why you have the two of them there. So if I press the T and the shift, the one below, so it's all engraved here. So how does this get imprinted into the computer, into the paper rather? So it's like a typing and a printing machine at the same time. It is doing two things at once. So what it does is that you start your typing. So what you do is that you press a particular key. So once you press the key down, okay. So this is quite old before. So right now, so once you press it, is that one of the stand hits the. So this ribbon should be on top here. It's quite old now. That's why it's now. Before you have to put the ink in here. We put the ink into this place, and then so once you hit it, this ribbon is having the ink, and then it's going to be imprinted into it. But we don't have the ink because it's quite old now. So what happens is that you start your typing. Okay, so this is like the shift on the computer. So you have to press each of the keys down properly. So like welcome. Okay, as you see, it's quite old now. Welcome to. So as you're pressing, it's moving. The slider is moving. So as you press, it's an amazing equipment. As you press, it moves. You see, so you saw there, you heard a bell that was sounded. It tells us that we have reached to the end of the paper, so we cannot type anything again. If you want a new paragraph, let's say you have typed your letter here, and then you want a new paragraph, what you just have to do is just press this slide here, and it creates a new paragraph. Then you start that, then you push it back again to the beginning and start the typing. Okay. So you hear the bell, it tells you that okay, you have reached to the end of the page. You can push it again, push it back, and then start the typing. So doing this, you can see what people before had to pass through just to type letters. It's a beautiful invention, but our time now, this is modernized. We don't have to go through all of this process. We are really enjoying it all. So as you keep on typing and your paragraphing goes on, before you know it, you're done with your paper. Okay. So if that is all that you need, you don't need the full paper. You can just scroll it out. You move it this way. It's like you're printing a paper, and then you can have all the inscription here. Okay. So there's a typewriter. I hope you've learned something from it, and so this is the amazing invention that later led on to the modern computers that we have here. So Later on, we have to simplify things and make it more easier for people to use. Connect this to the computer, to the system kits, and you don't have to bother worrying yourself about pushing, pressing, all of those things. So I hope you love something. So I enjoyed the rest of the exhibition, and so thank you for coming to St. Stephen Institute of Technology.
You're welcome, sir.
We hope to see you some other time.
Alright, thank you, sir.
Welcome. Bye.
Bye.